Hey everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect, the most hip-hap, rioting prison this side of the Atlantic. I think this is how I started the episode the last time as well, but I don't really remember. Anyway, what did we do in the last episode? Well, we built this new Supermax security to deal with all the riffraff who started the riots. They have barred cells, there's going to be armed patrols. If they do anything wrong, they just get gunned down. This is their cafeteria, or the canteen, I suppose. Just serving tables on the wall. We're trying to meet all the needs in the cells. They have the full body bidet. And from here, if you step out of line, it's rectalcution. Still not looked into it. Apparently there's a mod that lets you, put your own prisoners on death row. If I don't get some death row inmates fairly soon, or at least, if I feel like the series is just, waiting for that, I'll look into, changing some of the files or something and try and get a rectalcution going. Because, man, these guys deserve it. Okay, so things in the comment section. I didn't really write this all down because I'm just going to be straight here. I'm feeling a bit unwell right now. I just had my second jab for COVID, and I've had a bit of a, more severe reaction to the second jab than the first one, so I feel a bit sore all over. My lungs feel a bit, compressed right now. A bit like feeling like having a chest infection if you've ever had one, but a bit milder. But there's no rest for the wicked, and as a warden, I've been a pretty wicked guy. I starved 80 people to death. I think 30 or so people died during the riots. My guards hate me. Retirement might be coming soon. But anyway, some things I did remember. Apparently you don't need this cell inside the execution room. You just need cells inside death row. Which honestly is what I thought, so let's just demolish the walls. Here. Dismantle this. Dismantle that. And dismantle that. Perfect. And you know what? I'm just going to get game going on slow while I'm thinking about little things to do. Also, apparently in policy, you can turn off the cell quality ratings. So hopefully people will not just sit in my holding cell who are MinSec prisoners. In here with Kessler, Andre Kessler. Andre had an old rusty Fiat Punto. I had a friend who had a Fiat Punto. When he was driving down the street, the car revenged for the last 3 years. Without visiting the car service station and dashed the exhaust into pedestrians on the sidewalk. Andre got convicted for his negligence. Sounds like my friend's Fiat Punto, honestly. Though I remember a time we called it Mr. Punto, and he went around the corner in a roundabout and one of the doors just opened, and one of my friends nearly fell out. It was amusing at the time, but now that we think about it, it probably wasn't as funny for him. Fortunately, I was on the side with the door that's working. But anyway. Another thing I want to just change now, and this didn't really come up in the comment section, I'm going to change my punishments slightly. Because I'm going to try and get my reoffending rate down so that less people come back. I think one of the ways is to have them less suppressed. So they'll do more programs and therefore they will be more qualified. I think putting them into solitary makes them feel a little bit more suppressed. So I think instead I'm going to put a lot of people into lockdown. If you're finding drugs and stuff, that just gets you into lockdown. Murder, definitely solitary. And an upgrade. Intoxication, not solitary anymore, just lockdown. You can just get that off. Serious injury, yes, solitary. Attack staff, I think solitary's fine. Escape prisoner, lockdown. Escape attempt, lockdown. Yeah, and destruction, lockdown. I think this is fine. I think for destruction as well, we should search him. And definitely on intoxication, we search him in the cell, because they're going to have booze. And if he finds tools or weapons, we search both. Stop skipping out here. In fact, I think on murder, we should be searching for the cells. In fact, for probably everything except destruction, which I guess you don't need the cell, I kind of like both. Attack a prisoner. Should that be lockdown or solitary? I will keep it as lockdown for now, but that's my border. Okay, perfect. I'm happy with this. A lot of staff keys. I don't think so. Okay. Everything so far I'm pretty content about. Right, the next thing I want to deal with, and there's two things I want to deal with realistically. I want to keep finishing off this medium security prison, which by the way, I'll never remember what any of these rooms were meant to be anymore, because I'm in a different recording session. But I want to get these complete monsters off this island. I want to get them out of the SGCFD and get them onto this island, which I haven't come up with a name yet. But it's the Bedsec Island. But first thing, I actually want to do something here quickly. Because I keep having, like, little flare-ups. In fact, as I speak, Busby's punching a wall right now. And they're missing luxuries. They're missing hygiene. I really would like some of my... Where is it? Farmer, gardener, janitor. Can a janitor be, like, prioritized to come in here or something? Because I have one in the staff room. Can you, like, I don't know. Have one in here? Oh, there they were. They were going in there, sorry. Just want one. Can we have some janitors in here just to make them a little bit happier? Because I don't want my criminally insane people, you know, just smashing the place up. Speaking of that, I also would like this to be a staff-only area. And you know what? I did just assign a guard there by mistake, but I think I do want a guard there. Now that I think about it. That should be staff-only as well. And I can't do anything about this because it's not encased yet. Right, that's perfect. I'm hoping this will stop people just escaping out the bottom of the map. Hey, look at this office now. That looks way nicer with wooden floors. Are you guys kicking up a storm again? Apparently. Like, why does everyone have bowels? Go to your toilet if you need to. Maybe I need to start making toilet blocks just outside in the prison. Like, by the cafeteria. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. Anyway, the first thing I want... MedSec, do not start another riot, please. Right, the first thing I want to do, I'm just going to let them, like, sort themselves out, is we're going to put a little extension on the prison. Because I want to build a cathedral, which I think is a 7x7 building. Okay, it's apparently more heated than I thought. So I think I'm going to extend the corridor down here. We'll have like a little block of toilets, I suppose, here then, if they want to release their bowels. And then, this is internal 6. That's not quite good enough, unfortunately. So I have to do this. Please. Game. Unfreeze, thank you. Internal 7? It is 7x7, right? Before I just completely ruin this. Where's chapel? I want to give them a chapel just so they can meet their spiritual needs. 6x6, okay. You know what? I've done it now. I'll leave it. Right, will you stop fighting in here if I give you a chapel? Because that's my current plan. I'll make it 7x7 and I'll just leave a room here free for... You know what? This can be a shop because they also like luxuries. You can have a giga shop, okay? Sure. Right. Foundations. Building concrete. There. 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 And there. And for now, there'll be staff doors. Here. Here. Perfect. Perfect. Right, who do I have too many of right now? 20 cannot be assigned a cell. What? Oh, maximum security. I have way too many maximum security again. I'm considering dorming these guys up, you know. It might sound stupid, but... just as a quick fix, I guess. Because otherwise they're just going to be in one of these two holding cells for the rest of their life. Because I really don't plan on increasing my maximum security than this. So sure. Let's just dorm them up. If they start beating the ever-loving poop out of one another, they just get bumped up to Supermax anyway. So let's dorm this up. Honestly, the solution to this, other than that, is just like, you know, they get the small cells instead. And I think that's kind of worse. I'd rather share my cell with someone and be bigger than have my own tiny little cell with nothing in it. You would just have your own full-body bidet. By the way, apparently this works. So we'll see. This does mean that I have to give everyone a bunk bed, though, unfortunately. Oh, I also forgot that, you know, my guards are stuck right now in the protective custody area. Let me see if I can fix that as well. Newsflash, I probably can't, but we'll try it. Get rid of the bed, 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 I wish I could just click on it with the bunk bed. And, you know, upgrade it that way. But we'll see. I think most prisons now, other than like the, you know, where there's truly insane people, do have shared beds. Like, you have bunk beds in there. I don't know. I've never been in prison, and I don't want to be in prison. I am the warden for a reason. I'm not one of the inmates. Okay, 3 people have died today. Sure. When they've all been removed, we'll be good. Right, let me try and figure out what you guys are actually up to. Because it's not the prisoner uniform thing that's bothering you. From what I can tell. Is it this in here? Because if I sack them, all that happens is they get stuck again when they come down here. Is it Brinley? Is Brinley stuck behind his bed? Just dismantle the bunk bed for now. Fail is not enclosed. Just hang on a second. Hang on a cotton picking moment. Let me just take these off being a dormitory for now. Because I think it's Brinley that's stuck. Brinley? Is it you that's stuck that's causing all this? Like, speed that up. I'm also tempted to put a worker over there just to, like, sort this out. Let's fast forward time a second. Because it's not good that 3 of my guards right now are just, you know, flicking tasers backwards and forwards. Oh, here come the workmen. They're now trapped. How about if I just stick a workman in the cell? Dismantle the bed, please. Please do both. Hey! No, he didn't. I thought he fixed it. Let me just lock this open for now. Right, my workman got out. I have no idea what's going on here. Brinley, you just trapped in the wall or something? Four deaths today. Okay. Medium security we do have to deal with. We have to sort this problem out sooner rather than later. Right, have these... Yes, these have been done. Okay, please stop murdering one another. Max security has now moved to a bunk bed system. I'm not happy with this. But it does support... Sorry, sort out the capacity issues. I'd rather them being in here than being in the holding cell. That is for certain. You get nice full-body bidets, bookshelves, you know, the works. Someone in the comment section mentioned that maybe, like, you shouldn't be doing this because people want to get bumped up into maximum security. Just to get, like, these nice cells, like the full-body bidet cells. To that, I say, nay. I would much rather have, like, my own free time to, like, work on things and just be locked up in my cell permanently like these guys are. You know. That's not a life to live, even if you do have the full-body bidet daily as an experience. Perfect. Right. That now should increase my supermax capacity up to... Sure, it's more than 53. Oh, sorry, my max capacity. Well, currently it's 3. Has it changed my... Yep. As always. Do not let anyone but max security in here, otherwise they're probably going to get murderated. You guys are lucky, you're just going to have cells. You're going to have the Ugo cells. Oh, this reminds me actually, in deployment apparently I made an area over here, staff only, which shouldn't be staff only. Is it this? Or did I fix it? Because this feels like it should be staff only. Or is it that? I don't know. That should be staff only. Maybe I fixed it? Question mark. I don't remember. But this shouldn't be MedSec. I think I'm okay. I think this is fine. By the way, this should be staff only. I don't want anyone outside. And ideally this would be, but I haven't got it enclosed yet, so I have to live with it. Why are you taking a dead person this way? Oh, I guess they're taking it to the helicopter. Is it these laundry baskets? What is going on in here? Brindley still appears to be... Oh, he's ex-law enforcement? Oh yeah, of course, with protective custody. Appears to be incredibly unhappy, maybe stuck in the wall. I have no idea. But this is... Like, 10 of my workmen are stuck in here. Can you please fix this? This is why everyone's angry and pissed off. It's a 2-wide corridor, come on. Maybe I should start making my corridors 3-wide. Maybe that will fix this situation. Okay. So I've come to the conclusion that I'm just going to demolish these walls a second and see if this fixes it. It must be these 2 baskets or something on top of one another. Hey, one guy's got out of the loop. He's lucky. 2 are out. I think it's double laundry basket that's causing the issue. Although I don't know what's causing the issue with these guys. I think these guys are trying to get Brindley and then these guys are stuck in the laundry basket situation or something. I have no idea. It is annoying as hell though. Okay, just slow the game down a second. Oh, just get me away from there. It's just been frustrating me immensely. Right, this has been built. Perfect. So I think we were using tiled walls, weren't we, for the criminally insane people? Let's get some walls in. And they can have a nice shop. I don't know who's going to run the shop, by the way, because normally I have it as a program. But obviously the criminally insane people, I don't really want them running the shop. So I have no idea how this is going to work. Also, we would like some lights, if you would not mind. Maybe a light here, here, here. A few in the room or something. If you wouldn't mind. And then some in the you know, the toilet. Perfect. Right, what's up with this cell? It's not got a bed in it, sure, that makes sense. What's up with these cells? I'm just going to cancel these for a second. So it's the bed that is missing. I don't know why this clone tool is so buggy. It bothers me to no end. But I'm just going to turn that off for a second and then reapply it with a control left click. Because like it seems to fix it better than when using the clone tool. I just don't understand why. I don't know if it's the island map that's like confused me a lot, or it's confused the game. But let me just manually click these in. Right, what are you missing? A bed. Of course you are. Everyone was missing a bed. Get these horrible little marks off my map. Right, perfect. So everyone will be happy soon. And by happy, I mean they won't be because, you know, they're permanently locked up inside their cells. Right. Down here, we wanted the chapel. So that everyone can meet their spiritual needs. So this is going to be a chapel. Then We're going to have a shop for the criminally insane people. I also don't think it's appropriate when they say they're missing alcohol that, you know, we should give them alcohol. So I'm not going to do that. Not that I think you can in the prison anyway. I don't really know what you do for the alcohol. I guess it's the programs, which I keep putting off. Eventually I do have to sort the programs out. But how about I just don't do that right now? I have to wait for the wall to be in place before I can do that. We can get the table and stuff in, I suppose. Table, small table, or table oak. How about an oak table? For a change. Nice little oak table in the corner. Then I need some shop shelves. I guess my workmen do this. That's going to be my guess. My workmen are going to do it instead. And we need a shop front. Okay, that's fine. In the chapel, we need an altar. I think the altar should be down here. We need some pews. Perfect. Right up to the front. And then we'll get some prayer mats on this side. Have I ever seen a church look like this? No. Have you seen a mosque or a synagogue look like this? Please don't ever take me over there again. Nope. We're doing both. It's the synagogue. Perfect. Meets everyone's requirements. And only slightly blasphemous. Oh, by the way, I need to make some toilets down here, I guess. And see if this helps. I am considering putting the criminally insane people, though, on permanent lockdown, so this might be wasted in the future. It depends. Right, what did I want? I wanted some toilets. How do I want to do this exactly? Like, toilet, wall, toilet, wall, toilet, wall, and then we'll have a toilet here or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Shall I give them a nice white picket fence inside? No. Wooden fence? No. I wish we'd have like a stall door or something. I guess we'll just have to do it with tiled walls. Okay, I've put a light in a wall again. Great news. We'll have like that, then doors on each one of them. These can be normal doors. For a bit of privacy. Like if I was already like mentally unhinged, I wouldn't want to be watching like my neighbour poop puppy. That would probably unhinge me even more. Then, let's get some sinks. Not sinks and mirrors, I don't want them to have glass. I'm still waiting for... ooh, not sink. Hand dryer. Waiting for some walls to be built. But I guess, in lieu of the walls, we'll just put stuff here. Perfect. That's going to be very nice. Now, I should probably plumb this in so that, you know, it's not just like a whole toilet. As in, like, it just goes into a hole. So let's make a big pipe down here. And then a little one there. And they don't need hot water for the toilet. Or do they need it for the sink now that I think about it? I think they do, don't they? Where's my hot water boiler? All the way down here. I don't think that's going to reach, but I'll try it. Can you reach hot water boiler? Please tell me you can. Anyway, this should hopefully sort these guys out. That is my big hope of a hope. And here you go. There's somewhere for you guys to spend your money. I'll give you 2 shop fronts so that you can queue in 2 separate spaces. Not that you guys deserve it, because, you know, you are just having a little riot in the canteen again right now. Bladder. I'm sorting this out. You're not going to ever get alcohol, though, so stop arguing about alcohol. Newell has escaped from the prison. I'm watching it right now unfold. Is he going to make it? He has made it. Congratulations, Newell. You're out. Okay. Excuse me. You're letting people walk out. Oh my god. Fire on the insane. No. I'm going to cheat, if you don't mind. Can you deal with this? All my criminally insane people are just wandering out to the sea, and my orderlies are doing nothing about it. Excuse me? That's it. I'm going to get a guard response in here if that's the case. What I'm certainly going to do as well is move my sniper tower. Or build another one. Because apparently these guys are just willing to walk out. So I'm going to get one here. Unfortunately, you're going to have to walk across sand to get there. Maybe get your feet wet in like high tide. I'm sorry. Then I'm going to get some large jail doors here. And a chair here. And when this is all built, I'm going to deploy a guard in this tiny little section, which will be staff only. And he will let people into the prison. Okay? I'm fed up with people just wandering out of my prison. And I'll hire one more sniper because I've got a new sniper tower. Just pretend you came in by helicopter. Right, I'm down on money again. What's new? The orderlies are so garbage, though. I literally can't believe that. I placed 2 down next to them and they just did nothing. Anyway. Criminally insane, I'm just going to have to leave you for now. Like, I'm just going to have to hope this all works. Because, man, I have other things I really need to be doing right now. You have plenty of freedom, though, I think. Let me see what your regime is. You have a lot of free time. You have more free time than others. Speaking of more free time than others, actually, I wouldn't mind you guys coming back to work again. And you know what? You don't need 2 hours to eat in the afternoon. Just do that. You can have more free time here. Maximum security are just in lockdown continuously. Same with Supermax. I don't remember if... In fact, I don't think we ever mentioned this. I hope Supermax get fed without an eat time. I should probably check if they are starving to death inside their cells. No, they're not starving. Kim Jong-un in here is perfectly fed. Now, he has none of his other needs met, and he's massively suppressed. Which, frankly, Kim Jong-un deserves. Also could have got his hair a bit more appropriate for someone that has a very distinctive hairstyle, so to speak. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying your full-body bidet, Kim Jong-un. Right. Anyway. Medium Sec Island, finally. Can I please work on this? And get my complete monsters of MedSec onto this island? I hope so. Right, apparently the power situation wasn't sorted, so we do need to move power cables around a little bit more. To get into our farthest corners of the prison, so that they have light as well. Which is fair enough. I think it is a basic need to, you know, have light. This apparently I didn't connect. There we go. Okay, so we're going to have a helicopter pad. To get them there. So let's build a helipad. And I will have to immediately put all the instructions for the helipad. Then, reception. I don't know why I didn't just assign the rooms immediately, by the way. But, whatever. What was it? Oh, this was a kitchen, canteen, cafeteria, and so on, wasn't it? So this is going to be kitchen. We're up with you guys. Are you still trying to escape? I see nothing has been fixed over here, by the way. And in fact, they've pushed another laundry basket in here just to make things a little bit more, you know, tight. I'm literally going to have to take all this apart, aren't I? Please take that door apart and the wall corner, and hopefully that'll let you escape. Brinley's still stuck in the wall. Those walls are still up for demolishing. Apparently they can't be reached anymore. What is going on over there? Like, how about, you know, you can get to here, can't you? How about I demolish the walls down here as well? So that you can come in from the bottom instead. Apparently this can't be reached. I don't know. Protective custody, you're on your own for a moment. Maybe in between parts I try and fix that. I have no idea. Right, it's not called a canteen, is it? It's called... the class... No. You'd think by now I'd have a vague... Oh no, it's called the canteen. You'd think by now I'd have a vague idea where everything was. I don't. I have no idea. Right, I'm still giving you a shower room, which frankly you don't deserve, but I'm giving it you. This is going to be the... not laundry. Cleaning, isn't it? Clean cupboard. It is 3x3. You cannot say that's not 3x3 game. I refuse to accept it. Then, these guys, I'm going to give them dorms. I don't care anymore. Just fill out the capacity. Hey, this does work. This was something else in the comment section. Apparently you can just drag across the cells and it'll just sort it out. Which is a nice little time save for me. One dorm there. Let's get the dorms on the other side. I presume it's going to work for solitary as well. I hope it does. Okay, my guard is being assaulted right now. There's been a small death. Hopefully not my guard. Let me see. It was medium security again, as always. It was my guard, okay? As long as you don't riot, I'm fine for now. There's just nothing I can do to fix this right now. Just get out of this area. And by get out, I mean just get out my prison. A farmer, pissed off, exhausted. You're not anymore. Don't walk into there, Johan. Johan. Why? Dump this, please. Just get rid of it. Get rid of everything around here. Get rid of just everything. Please stop getting trapped. Like, it's like some sort of Junji Ito thing right now. Like a horror thing. They're stuck, aren't they? Drill murderer? Who's in my... Oh, by the way, I think I assigned someone wrongly to protective custody. Someone said I did. Volatile federal witness. Snitch, snitch. If I did, I don't see them. Or I've already bumped them up. Because I did remove someone from protective custody and put them into death row. So maybe I accidentally just fixed that. Let's hope I did. Don't get stuck in the corner again. Right, this is... I don't want to make it a priority though. Law enforcement. Ah, extremely quick. It was you. It was Nightingale. Nightingale, you shouldn't be in protective custody. Trafficking and kidnapping. I think you should be in MedSec. So get out of there, please. Perfect. Okay, we found him. Can I just sell this stuff instantly and get rid of it? Nope. Can I get rid of that? Nope. Like, do I have to demolish the entire building or something to fix this? I mean, this will remove vision potentially for me, so that'll be nice. What is going on? Just demolish these walls. Like, how are you failing to get there? I don't get it. What are you getting stuck on? Oh, I'm just losing my will. You know what? You guys deal with that. Right. A cleaning cupboard set. I should probably put a door over here. They can just have a normal door. Same with the showers. Normal doors into the showers. I think I've often put jail doors into the canteen. I think that's fine. There's going to be a guard here anyway. And I don't want them getting in the canteen other than, you know, when they're supposed to. I probably want another staff door into the kitchen as well. Right, this is a gymnasium. Because that is a G. This is export. I'm amazed I remember this because it looks like a B. It was meant to be an E. But that's my export because these guys are actually going to farm now. Another chapel. Because we have more churches and religious buildings in the Vatican. This was another shower room. If I don't look to the right, it doesn't exist. More dorms. Okay. Then. You guys can have a yard. Which is here. You're going to have a farm. And I don't think you're going to get allotments. I think you're just going to have one farming field. And it's just going to be a giant farming field. And you're just going to do like corn or something. Medium security, you're going to live off corn from now on. I hope you don't mind. Right. Then, you're going to get parole rooms, even though, frankly, you don't deserve any. You're going to get some classrooms. You're going to get a meeting room, because I need that for another thing. And I'm going to leave these three alone right now, because I can't remember what I need here. It's like psychology office and so on. One of them is going to be a staff room, though, so I won't ignore that. And then solitary. Here. Here and here. Perfect. Okay. Let's start adding things to this prison. It'd be very nice if I can get at least everything set up to be built in this part. I will use the clone tool again, even though it's against my better judgment, because it just never works for me. What did you have before? You just had... Well, I mean, you had cells before, I suppose, is the answer. Yeah, you had normal toilets. You didn't get the full body bidet experience. So you're not going to now. Who would have thought that medium security would be the worst? Like, they're honestly worse than maximum security. Way worse than minimum, but you'd expect that. And definitely worse than Supermax. Honestly, in order of worseness, it's been medium security, criminally insane, then probably max sec, then min sec, and then Supermax. Supermax haven't had a chance yet to, you know, show off. Mainly because there are guns pointed to their face at all times, which kind of like, you know, curtails your like cheeky streak, so to speak. Okay, let's clone this. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. No. Thank you. You nearly made a terrible mistake there. And by you, I mean me, I suppose. Get these cells in as fast as possible. Okay. Over here now. Huh. I changed the pattern there. Now, why did I do that? An accident, probably. Okay, I'll sort that out in a moment. Oh, there's one. No, that's the opposite as well. Okay, I'll build one more cell there, I guess. Although now that I think about it, did I actually assign cell pieces into there? I have no idea. Did it clone the things that aren't built yet? Or I just screwed up entirely? It's just put a light in every cell, hasn't it? Don't put a light in it. Can I quick cancel this? Yeah. Please don't do any of my quick builds. I'm stupid. I have to be stopped. Okay, sorry again that you've just heard 2 vibrates because I've left my mobile phone literally underneath the microphone, like a moron. Okay, we'll sort these out first while you do that. Although actually, now that I think about it, I also now need to build some designs of these ones because I changed the pattern over this side for no reason. So let me get some bunk beds in up here. Some toilets. Okay, in likelihood we're not finishing this part, but let's try and get like a good chunk of this done. Chapel. We've just built one of you. We need our altar. We need some pews. I might do this one slightly differently, actually. Let's make this one more like church-styled. So we have a bunch of pews there. And actually, what I think I'm going to do is have a little wall here behind them. And then we'll have the prayer mats in their own little section here. That's a chair. Aren't the prayer mats as well, if this is like for... I presume this is for like Muslim faith. Aren't they all supposed to point in the same direction? Because I've not done that. So I apologize for that. I'm also going to put a wall there, I think, because otherwise it looks incredibly ugly. And you can just have a normal door. I'll allow you to go into the chapel at any time you want. Right, now that I think about it, I need a door into the gymnasium as well. And some storage shelves in export. No, that'll do. You can have 2 storage shelves. Okay. When you're enabled to get into the gym, these need weight benches. Hopefully this will get out some of their pent-up frustration. Let's get some dumbbell racks as well. And they need gym mats, right? There you go. I'll also give you some treadmills, why not? You can watch helicopter takes off. I'll give you some windows or something on that side. Oh wait, I've got them literally the wrong way around. I'll have them facing the wall. And then you can watch the helicopter take off and in for new inmates. And you can just like growl at inmates as they come in, like fresh meat through here. That'd be pretty good, right? Right. Can you do this as a priority? Because you can't get into the gymnasium otherwise. Okay. Reception. They need a table. It can be oak. You know what? Let's give them an oak table. A chair and a table. And an office desk. Sorry. I read that completely wrong. Okay. Office chair. You can have some more chairs here as well. I don't know why. Just to sit down. And I think that's fine. You know what? Actually, you can have 2 different types of tables. Like, we'll have, like, I don't know, weapons on one and, like, narcotics on the other. That feels pretty good. I'm kind of damned to do this right now, but I'm going to do it just so I don't forget. You do need a jail door there. And in deployment... Can I have a guard here at all times, please? Thank you. Just to, like, let people in. For example, right now, Sophie is exhausted because she wants to get into the canteen. You know what? I'll lock it open for now. She wants to do her work, but she can't. And whose fault's that? Mine. But I'm going to pretend it's not. I'm going to pretend it's my guard's fault. I think I want a jail door into here as well. And here. And here. And here. It's an enclosed yard. So that should fix now. Farming field, it needs a shed. Of course you need a shed. And like all sheds, it has to be plumbed into the waterworks. So remember that has to get plumbed in. In fact, do I have water up here? Yeah, I do. There you go. Plumbed in now. Parole just needs a parole table. Or a visitor table, sorry. So let's get them in. Unfortunately, like, visitors are going to have to run through the entire prison to get here. I'm just having a horrible thought that I don't think I've assigned a visitor section for here yet. I don't think I even thought of it. Which kind of bugs me. You know what? We should get this built immediately. The staff room. Because that'll make my staff happier to be up here. They need a wide sofa. There you go. Take your feet off the floor. Sophie. I know you were tired waiting for someone to open the door and just no one was there. A bit like me for going for my injection. I walked straight into the building. There were no queues this time. Got right to the front and there was just no one at the desk. And I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of awkward. So I wandered in a little bit more. And they're like, sir, can you please wait at reception? It's like, yeah, but there's no one there. I was just making sure, I wandered into the wrong building. But no, I was in the right place. They need a TV, of course. Of course the TV is going to be on the opposite side of the room so that if anyone like this guy, Schrader might, wander in, and then Sophie and, I don't know, some of my other workmen are sat on the sofa and I'm like, hey Schrader, move out the way, we're like watching Golden Girls on the TV. And Schrader's like, no, I'm sorry, and he just runs into the room and gets into the drinks machine. And that just keeps happening, and eventually, like, he wants to leave, but, he feels like it's socially a bit awkward for him to leave because he's going to have to get in the way of Sophie watching the Golden Girls. And no one wants to get into the way of Sophie watching the Golden Girls. I want a serving table. I actually see it. Where's a small serving table? We'll get that there. You can sit right next to the serving table. And then, who doesn't love a game of table tennis in the staff room? Listen, this guy is going to have to be thin. That's all I'm saying. Perfect. Wow, things are really coming together right now. Speaking of coming together, let's build the canteen next now. I haven't got my thing written down anymore, but I think I need more than 2 serving tables. Was it like each serving table served 40 people? Why did I delete this? I say delete it. What are we talking about was a piece of paper I wrote on. Why did I throw the piece of paper to Millie with all these notes? I think each serving table served 40 people for medium variety. So how many MedSec people do I have? 170. So I need at least... In fact, I need more than 4 serving tables. I don't think this is going to cut it. So I think, for now, I'm going to have 2 serving tables. Can I have this against the wall, actually? And then we'll perhaps look at building another canteen instantaneously. Maybe we don't move everyone over first. Not tables, I want benches. Because you have to be able to sit down. Apparently. How about a small table over here? With some small benches? Same here. How have I made this so ugly again? Every time I build a canteen, it ends up being incredibly ugly. I think they can path through stuff like this. I hope they can, because I'm relying on it. If they can't, I've goofed. That'll do. It's kind of cheap, but it'll do. And then per serving table, I think I needed like 4 cookers. And then like 2 chefs per cooker or something along those lines. I could be making this all wrong again. So apologies if I am. And then I'd probably need like 4 fridges. And a bunch of sinks. Let's have an island of sinks. I think this is fine, but I think this will only serve like 80 people. So we will have to build another canteen somewhere. Maybe I do it in the common room. Or maybe, I don't know. There is a bit more like land over here, so I guess I could knock this wall out immediately and just put a canteen here. And a kitchen. That wouldn't be terrible. Or maybe that isn't the chapel and it becomes a new canteen. I don't know. But we definitely need more. Perfect. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far. So this has got a bunk bed in. This one hasn't. I think we've got the basics of medium security working. Are you... You're really, like, grinding my gears right now. Will you please demolish these walls? If I put you here? Or are you just going to get instantly trapped? So you're just going to get instantly trapped in this gravitational vortex, apparently. I'm just going to end up dismantling the entirety of protective custody, apparently. Right, let's remove these bushes, and hopefully then they'll figure out how to pass through here. I'm certain there's something to do with this, and I think part of it's to do with Brinley. Getting trapped in the wall. Like a complete moron. I might try and fix this between parts, but I don't really know what to do right now. Yeah, I know the levels of contraband in this prison are out of control. Unfortunately, right now, I have more pressing concerns. Like, you know, you haven't built anything down here because all my workmen are trapped in this gravitational pull of protective custody. Is there a black hole in here or something? But the annoying thing is, right now, I can't just place someone and tell them to, like, move something. Do I need a janitor? Is it a janitor that will move the laundry baskets? Because, like, I have everything around here being removed. The walls here are being demolished, but no one's doing it. Like, the guys are just coming over here and saying, no, I can't get here. Okay. Drastic actions are going to be taken. To try and fix this. To try and get Brindley out of the wall. At least one of my workmen has, you know, got out. And there's something wrong with this cell as well now that I look at things. Brindley is still trapped in the wall. I'm just getting more and more of my workmen trapped in here. Please don't come in here, janitor. It's hell. Can we rescue Brindley? Rescuing Matt Brindley. He's 18 years old. He's ex-law enforcement somehow. I think he's out of the wall. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm just going to bulldoze this as well. Just in case this is causing some grief as well. Sorry, Stevenson and Thomas, who are now having to like listen to this for the entire night. Please, for the love of God, please fix it. They're still getting trapped in here. I've got a sniper over here now, just to, like, you know, watch people do work. Let me hire back up to 90 workmen, which is where I was at. So there's something wrong around here, isn't there? Oh my god, one of the guards left. Like, Benji, what are you doing? Right, there's a tunnel. I see there's a tunnel. I shall remove the tunnel. Also, how are you tunneling through here? Like, there's a metal grate below you. What tools are you using to tunnel through a metal grate? Silence. Have they fixed it? No, never mind. Of course not. Benji! Please! Stop it! Oh my god. Well, this feels bad. This feels particularly bad. So, maybe... I don't know. I hire a couple of guards over here before everyone escapes. With tasers. Can I just place a sniper over here? Will you just fire instantaneously? Nine deaths today. They're trying to... Wait, what is going on here? Are they trying to get up to here because it's shared? I'm just losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. People will try to avoid access-only zones if possible, preferring to take other routes around your prison. I want this to be nothing. I want it to be... You know what? I should make it all staff only. Until I'm ready. Because I don't know if this is an escape attempt as much as people trying to get over here and go to the canteen and stuff. Or the yard, maybe. Right, stop that, you morons. Or is this an escape attempt? I think this might be a big escape attempt. Right, what it... Yeah, they're escaping, sure. So MedSec is having a riot, again. Because that's their favourite thing to do. MinSec are all escaping. They're all coming to this island for no reason. They're, in fact, boarding a boat. Where's the riot? I don't even see where the riot is. Who's rioting? Is it MedSec or MinSec? 15 deaths today? That's great news. Is it in here? Is this the riot? Again, I can't click on Elite Team Ops. Fantastic news. It must be in here, right? Okay, the riot's over. Never mind. Don't come. Let's hire a bunch of guards to deal with that. Okay, so it turns out that prisoners can just break into here and then go through my bamboo doors freely. That's awkward. That's very awkward now that I think about it. Okay. My only solution right now is to put a guard tower and a sniper there. Which is going to really ruin Satan's beach and bar, or whatever I called it. to have a guard tower immediately here. I can turn Free Fire off now. But it's all I can think about. Because I guess I could station a guard here and have these as different doors. Yeah, maybe I do that actually. Ooh. Have these as jail doors coming in. But then I have... Yeah, I have a guard over here anyway. You know what? That's fine. This is the fix. We put jail doors there. Because normally the reception is what's meant to block this. But I can't do that because I have visitors there. Right, get these guys back in the prison, please. Not including the guy that was released. He can leave. Okay. Let's get some jail doors in here and here. And let's make these a priority, because currently my prison is just open. And then maybe assign a guard to work in the bakery. So that they don't walk through the bakery for free. Okay, that feels pretty strong. These guys, just murder them all, please. Like, just let them stay in the ocean, I suppose. Because frankly, they don't deserve to be brought back into the SGCFD. They've tarnished its reputation. What's making this so unhappy? A lot of prisoners have died. A lot of prisoners unnecessarily searched. Okay. If that is the case... Escape attempt, you have to have both. Attack the prisoner? No. Nor attack staff. Or intoxication. You know what? Murder, I think, does count. I think we just have this or something and just see how this goes. Although, maybe the searching him is still the problem. We have to search the prisons, though. If you find, like, cigarettes and so on, it's not like you shouldn't search them afterwards. I don't know. Restaurant scheme is nearly done, by the way, which will be excellent news. I think this would be a bad time to do a shakedown because, you know, everyone's already a bit heated. Anyway. Where are you taking Kearns? Oh my god. Please don't. Sure. The solitary cell's been used. Kearns is the first person to use the MedSec prison. Who, by the way, isn't even MedSec. I think he was maximum security, but sure. Right, my MedSec capacity is now 75. That's nice. Unavailable 8. Oh! I think I found out where the riot was happening. I need a guard response to here, please. Will they do this? There's one guy fighting in here, rioting. Or do I have to use the thingy police to do this? Will you do this? Like, can I get multiple guards in here? No, they just won't. I just hired 2, I didn't mean to. My bad. Let me just sort this out. Okay, it's sorted. Thank you. Goodbye. Please dismiss. Goodbye. Guards, can you now beat him up? Thank you. Right, do I have any more law enforcement in here? Yes, I do. Please get to protective custody. There's another one here. Protective custody. Slow this down a little bit more. Ex-law enforcement. Protective custody. Oh, whatever little is left of protective custody. Oh, potential CIs. Ah. Ha 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 ha. I'll recruit you two guys. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, that's all I see right now. Potential C either. I need a guard response to here, please. Cletus. Welcome to the informants, Cletus. Alright, perfect. I say perfect, it's not perfect. Hallelujah, it's fixed. Okay, please rebuild the foundations here, thank you. I can't believe I had to do that to fix this. It's so annoying. We've demolished the black hole that was in protective custody. Right, let's re-wall this up. Let's give them their bushes back. Sorry, we removed your bushes in protective custody. And I'll clone some protective custody cells in the next episode. But we'll definitely do that in the next part. This one has been a bit, I don't know, a bit of a nothing episode. We are getting like medium security done. Slowly but surely. I guess removing the black hole was a great play. We've removed the riots that happened, but it wasn't a very big riot. I really need to get the danger level of the prison to like lower down, but part of this is because of the armed guards, I think. Or people being in solitary. I think people just hate being in solitary. So, I don't know. We'll try and deal with this. It might be that I have to sort out the program regime. I keep putting it off, but maybe we have to sort this out at some point. Maybe the next part. But honestly, I just want to get medium security into this island prison. Because, frankly, I don't want them over here anymore. Anyway, if you enjoyed the content of the channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.